Looky who it is. Dave Skirman, First Ontario Credit Union. First Finance Friday of the new year. Happy New Year, Big Dave.
Happy New Year to you, Timmer. Sorry I didn't have the bow tie like you
you're
did
looking
today.
good. You're looking fine as you always do.
You need to look better than me, so you're the star.
That's what you're good at. You're good at propping me up. Thanks, pal. And helping me out with some financial advice. So this is, I don't know, it's a new calendar year. It's always good times to kind of get into those financial habits. Before we get into maybe some habits, what are some things that we need to know for 2023 financially?
A couple of the bright sides around inflation is that our income generally goes up a little bit more as inflation's a little higher, so that's good news. And the other thing is the government gives us a little break on helping us save more for retirement by increasing limits on registered investments. So the tax-free savings account limit has gone up to $6,500. First time in 5 years it's gone up, $500 this year. And RRSPs. So the limit on RRSPs is always 18% of your earned income, but there's a maximum. And now for the first time ever, that maximum is over $30,000. It's $30,780.
Really? Okay.
So a tip on that, too, is the big benefit of registered investments, of course, is the fact that they grow tax-free inside the investment. So rather than wait till the end of the year, it's best to get that money in as early in the year as you can, so you'll save more taxes and get more benefit.
Now it's finding that budget to put that money in there.
Absolutely.
Okay, so it's one of those things you're just like, I should start doing it. How do we do it, Dave?
Yeah, so you talk about the one most effective habit that any of us could follow to ensure our financial well-being, our financial health. It's not sexy, it's not profound, it's following that budget. And you'd wonder why more people don't do it, because studies have shown that those people who create and follow a budget have more in savings, they carry less debt, they're more prepared for retirement, and just as importantly, they're much less stressed about their personal finances. So with all of those benefits, why would anybody not follow a budget? And it's not hard to do. I mean, there's lots of apps, programs you could follow, but all you really need, Tim, is a piece of paper. You write down on one side your income. Now, that's pretty easy because look at your pay stubs, what's your take-home pay for a month, write it down. So that's what you have to spend. And then take your fixed expenses. And again, it's very easy because they recur every month and you know what they are. Your rent or your mortgage, your car payment, any loans that you might have, insurance payments, Wi-Fi, cell phone, take an average of utilities. So you know what those fixed expenses are. Now, the next thing I would highly recommend, is set up another recurring bill that goes from the account your pay goes into to a separate savings account. And that's paying yourself first. That's ensuring that you're saving a little bit every pay. So do that. The final piece is those variable and sometimes a little bit discretionary expenses. So entertainment, groceries, gas, you have to spend something on them, but you have some control over those amounts. So set those up, and that's it. You know what you make, you know what you're spending. The final step there is to take 3 or 4 months and track all of your spending. So ensure that you are on track in terms of your budget. If you're spending a little more, rather than put it on credit card, decrease the amount going into your savings a little bit. If you're spending less, you could prop up your savings a little bit. So again, it's not hard, it's simple. You just have to have the discipline and the can do it. I'm going to do it.
And the habit of doing it. We've talked about this in the past, starting young.
Yeah.
Teaching your kids how to do it.
Yeah.
Now, my kids are pretty young, but even in their teens, once they have that first job, is like organizing that budget and what to do with that money. I think once you get into that habit, then they see what they can do with their money, and then it kind of moves from there.
Absolutely. And again, as you said, it's all about habit. You're either going to have good habits or bad habits. So this is a good habit for your finances. So follow it, and good things will happen.
I have some good habits. A lot more bad habits, though, Dave. Okay, goodness.
You have some fun with the bad habits,
though. There you go, too. Okay, Dave will select some viewer questions to talk about. So email your question or topic to Dave at financefriday@firstontario.com or through Twitter at finance_Friday. If your question or topic is selected to be covered on air, you'll receive a gift card from your local business in your community. Dave Skirman, great seeing you. Happy New Year. We'll see you next time.
You too, buddy. Gold medal.
Yeah, baby.